It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to Bunce Island.
Government of Sierra Leone officials, Madam Chairperson, members of the Monuments and Relics Commission, Mr. Stephen Battle of the World Monument Fund, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you warm greetings on behalf of the American people. Having been here almost 17 years ago, I'm honored to have the opportunity to visit Bunce Island once again, and I'm humbled to be making this historic announcement. Through the Ambassador's Fund for Cultural Preservation, we have awarded a grant to World Monument Fund, who will work in partnership with the Monuments and Relics Commission. They will carry out urgent preservation at Bunce Island to arrest decay that is threatening these precious historic ruins, to mitigate the effect of coastal erosion, and to develop visitor infrastructure. Bunce Island's history is linked to America's history. An estimated 30,000 men, women, and children were taken into slavery and shipped from Bunce Island to the Americas. Many of these slaves were taken from Bunce Island to the United States, especially to the colonies of South Carolina and Georgia, making this an American story. To this day, their descendants in the United States, the Gullah people, still have many linguistic and cultural traits in common with their long-lost family here in Sierra Leone. This connection makes me, as the ambassador from the U.S. to Sierra Leone, and the whole of the U.S. mission here in Sierra Leone, gratified to grant this award to help preserve the sacred place and its history. In 2001, the U.S. Congress established the U.S. Ambassador's Fund for Cultural Preservation, known as the AFCP, to support preservation of cultural sites, cultural objects, and forms of traditional cultural expressions in more than 100 developing countries around the world. This grant is very competitive, and all of those who contributed to the successful application know that the journey to apply for these funds began in 2015, which makes this moment even sweeter for all of those who worked so hard. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to formally announce the award of the 2017 AFCP grant to World Monument Fund for preservation work at the Bunce Island in Sierra Leone. Thank you.